Well, hello everybody. Let me fix the camera here. This is just a quick video because Ginger asked me to make it, and I forgot to take a video or a picture of the loaded truck. But we just got $68 for scrap. That leads me to just say one of the things about homesteading that's important for us to remember is we want to reuse a lot of things. There's some scrap that I actually left at home because we can use it for other things. But there's some things that just don't pay to keep. You know, like I had a lot of pieces of an old barbecue that just don't really make sense to keep. Yeah, the reason why I say that is because it was just a truckload. It was not a trailer. I don't have a trailer here yet, not a utility trailer anyway. Not any trailer I can take scrap in. So that was just a truckload. Although I will say I'm still learning a lot of different things, and I put the address in a GPS because when we were down last fall, I guess might as well say a year ago, I did take I think 1 or 2 loads to the scrap down here, and I thought I knew what scrapyard I went to. I didn't, because I thought I did, and I put it in the GPS, and it took me totally opposite direction. Additionally, the GPS took me to basically nowhere. It took me to something that wasn't a scrapyard. Don't know really what it was. And I called the place that I thought I was going to, and I'm like, I'm here. I think I'm here. I don't know. What's your address? And they're like, oh, well, you got to go over here. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know where that's at. So I basically went to a different one that actually might be a little easier to get to. So that was nice that I found a new place, and they actually pay pretty well. I mean, I'm not going to show you my receipt because the receipts here actually have your driver's license picture on it, which is interesting. But basically, I had 600 pounds. I had 600 pounds of light iron or tin or scrap metal or whatever you want to call it. And then I also had 40 pounds of aluminum that was basically old doors and stuff like that, that were just you could really maybe use it for something, but honestly, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to keep all this stuff around. You do have to weigh, okay, this can be useful, this can't. You just can't keep everything. But there was things we had our gutters cleaned, and our gutters used to have this metal cloth netting over it. I don't know how to describe it, but these little pieces of it, and I've used that for a lot of different things since it's come down, because I don't put that stuff in the gutters. To me, they just don't work. So we had that, and I had a bit of it, so I kept that because that's pretty good. That's really useful to have around. But other things like the metal doors and stuff just don't make sense, because there was little pieces of glass and stuff in it, and you're going to spend so much time picking the glass out, it just doesn't really make sense. So just a quick video to say and to remind you, on your homestead, reuse things, but also be practical. Don't keep things around that really have no use at all. Take it to your scrapyard, get a few bucks. This bought us lunch because this little guy back here is starving to death. He's currently eating a Happy Meal. He's only had 2 breakfasts today. He had 2 waffles, and then he also had, I'm trying to keep a frame on him too. He also had 2 chocolate chip cookies. It's only 11 o'clock. He got up at 7:30. So, yeah, so we drive by. We're actually driving by Walmart. I had to stop here. That's where I'm at now, like I said, but I had to stop here for a couple things for Ginger, and there was a McDonald's right outside the Walmart. And he said, oh, McDonald's, I need a Happy Meal. I need chicken nuggets. And he went down his list. So that bought our lunch, plus it's going to buy what we need in Walmart. We don't need a whole lot. So, hey, stuff we don't use, out it goes, and it turns into new things. So just a reminder for you and your homestead, different regions pay different things as far as how much they're paying you for scrap aluminum, how much they're paying you for light iron. But the prices right now actually are pretty good. So, at least here. So, God bless y'all. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.